Hey, what is up guys, it's SwiftNate here, and welcome back to the Nate Army. Now the gameplay you guys are watching is a 50 plus swarm gameplay. I was using the Vector in the first half and the AN-94 assault rifle in the second half. The attachments that I was using on the Vector was silencer and extended mags, and the attachments that I was using on the AN-94 assault rifle was silencer, extended mags, and grip. Now I was playing on the map Hijacked, as you guys can see, and it is on combat training, but you know, I just came back from a trip from playing tennis, and to let you guys know, I won, and our school is tied for first place with another school. So that's really awesome because our school is one of the smaller schools, and that's pretty awesome because we're tied with one of like the biggest schools out there, like in Hawaii, and we're tied with Kamehameha. You guys probably don't know what school that is, but it's like a private school, and it's a really good school. So enough about that. What I want to talk to you guys about is Modern Warfare 4, or the next Call of Duty series, like the next game in the Call of Duty series, and a few things that I know about it. So what I know about Modern Warfare 4, the next Call of Duty is I'm almost sure 100% that it's gonna come out in November or around the ending of the year, because as some of you diehard Call of Duty fans know, that the new Call of Duties always come out around that time. Now, but getting into detail about things about the game that I know. Like a few things that I learned was that there might be new movement methods, and what I mean by that is there might be like new button layouts, there might be new things that you can do instead of just dolphin diving or crouching or going prone or like sprinting. There might be new things, and here's a couple things that I learned. So just like a dolphin dive, there might be a new movement that where instead of dolphin diving, like you can sprint, and then you like end up sliding on your knees, or like going into a dolphin dive and sliding instead of going into a dolphin dive and just go, like when you land you just stay there. You might like slide, and you might be able to shoot while you're sliding, but I'm not too sure if you're gonna be able to like aim in while you're sliding, because I think that's gonna be pretty overpowered, because basically when you dolphin dive you give the enemy a harder target. So basically this new movement that they might be putting into the new Call of Duty is going to make you a harder target, and if they allow you to aim in and get precise accuracy while you're doing that, that's going to be a little bit overpowered, because you already know when people dolphin dive, it's harder to shoot them because they're flying and they come into like this little skinny little human thing that you got to shoot, and it just makes them a harder target. So if they do allow you to aim in while you're doing the new movement, I don't know what it's going to be called, but that new sliding technique thing, that is going to be a little bit overpowered. So hopefully they just make it like hip fire, where you're just only allowed to hip fire while you're doing that, because that would be pretty awesome. I wish they added that to the dolphin dive. While in midair you can hip fire to get some like awesome kills and stuff like that. But yeah, that's one of the things I heard. And also another thing that I found out, that in the next Call of Duty, like while you're crouching or going prone, I found out that you might be able to like roll over. Like say you're laying down, you're a sniper, you're across the map trying to snipe somebody, and then your enemy knows where you are. They start like tapping the firing button, hitting you once, and you need like 1 split second to get out of the way. They might add a feature where you can just roll out, like you just roll to your side. I mean, that would be pretty awesome, right? Like you're just laying down, somebody's shooting, you just roll out, stand up, and look where they are. I mean, I hope they that's what I found out they might add into the game. So if they add these type of things, that's gonna add a whole nother like technique of playing. Like it's not gonna be just like all the Call of Duties where they're all similar. Like you can lay down, you can go prone, you can crouch, you can sprint. Only in Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 you can dolphin dive. But basically they just use the same thing from the first Call of Duty, like the first Call of Duty where you had multiplayer, and they just tweaked it a little bit, updated it obviously, add different guns, add different maps. They basically didn't even make a new game. They just updated the game basically. That's all they did. Like in this game, I hope they do, like the next Call of Duty, I hope they do these type of things to add a different technique. Maybe people who are used to playing like Gears of War, you can like roll over in Gears of War, and Halo you can roll over and do the evade thing and stuff like that. Like if they, I mean, why can't humans do that? I know humans that can do that stuff. Why don't they add it into Call of Duty? I mean, that would be pretty awesome if they do. Now, the last and final thing I heard about the new Call of Duty or Modern Warfare 4 is that you might be able to like lean while you're standing. Like if any of you guys played Call of Duty on the PC, like especially in COD 4, you could like stand behind like a wall or something and just lean to the side a little bit just to get a better line of sight. It's kind of like head glitching. They're making it easier to head glitch basically if they do add that. That would be pretty awesome, because for all the PC players who play Call of Duty and they're trying to switch to console, that may be a good thing to like keep them like, it's not gonna make it as hard for them to adapt to console. They can just be able to like enable that setting and be like, oh yeah, I remember this from PC, yeah, I can be able to play like I used to and stuff like that. But here's one thing that I know, not that I know, but I think they should add into the new Call of Duty. So for those of you who do play PC and play Call of Duty, you guys know that for like the hardcore PC players, you guys can change the field of view. I think that they should add that into the new Call of Duty. I mean, like I said earlier, for all the PC players who play Call of Duty and they're trying to switch to console, it's gonna be really hard for them to get used to like the standard field of view. Like that'd be pretty awesome if you could switch the field of view, make it like if you're a hardcore gaming person, player, whatever you want to call it, you can switch the field of view. And it, I personally play on PC sometimes, Call of Duty, and I like to change my field of view just so I can see around corners better. For some reason, it feels like I turn faster. It just makes me feel like more accurate. It's kind of like playing Minecraft and switching the field of view when you're doing like parkour. It just makes it easier to turn and stuff like that. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and if you guys did, please go ahead and leave a like down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And when you subscribe, you'll be joining the Nate Army, and you'll be staying up to date with my latest and greatest Call of Duty Black Ops 2 videos. I hope you guys are glad that I'm back, because I'm glad that I am back. And yeah guys, this has been Swift Nate, and I'll see you guys in my next awesome Call of Duty Black Ops 2 video. Goodbye.
Securing B. Be advised, hostile strike.
Put your fucking hands up.